Tesla will be the largest and most profitable company in the world. November 18, 2022. Ron Barron's Barron Capital held its first annual gathering since 2019 earlier this month. Featuring an interview with Tesla CEO Elon Musk in front of 5,000 investors at the Metropolitan Opera House in New York City. The interview comes during a tough year for the stock market at large. But instead of focusing on the present, Barron focused on where Tesla was headed. And is bullish on the automaker. To say the least. Barron said he thinks Tesla could become the most profitable and largest company in the world in a decade. As stated during a pre-event interview with Forbes, Tesla's shares are down around 50% since the beginning of the year. But the automaker also makes up about 45% of one of Barron's largest funds. And he doesn't seem concerned. In 10 years, Tesla will be the largest and most profitable company in the world. Barron said in the interview. Barron Capital has 19 funds totaling around $40 billion in assets, many of which have big investments in Tesla. The Barron Partners Fund is $6 billion into the automaker, while the Barron Focused Growth Fund has around $700 million of Tesla's shares in its portfolio. The two funds are down around 31% and 23% in 2022, respectively, but they still have high longer-term gains, as pointed out by Barron. Additionally, the Barron Partners Fund has returned over 25% of an average net annualized return in the past 5 years, and Barron seems to see Tesla's lower stock price as an opportunity, rather than a deterrent. Barron is also no stranger to bear markets, having founded the firm 4 decades ago. On the S&P 500 index's roughly 21% drop, Barron noted big opportunities for buying low. A year ago, nothing was cheap. Now it's the opposite. Barron said, stocks are dirt cheap on an absolute basis. Filings show that Barron Capital is one of Tesla's top 20 shareholders, with 11% of its portfolio dedicated to the stock. Comparatively, most other funds top out around 5 or 6% allocated for Tesla. Although Barron acknowledged this year as a rough year for his funds and Tesla, he also called it relative, commenting that because of our low turnover and great long-term record, investors are willing to cut us some slack and be patient. Source reposted and summarized from Peter McGuthrie at EVANNEX. My take: Tesla will eventually become CHOAM.